Okay, I want to discuss the homework problem in section 2.1, problem number 5. You have two different versions, depends on which one you have. The problem might be slightly different and a little bit more interesting to discuss. So the first version I have here is the expression given in this way, and we were trying to figure out whether this is a function or not. You know, whenever one try to mark something, the first component is the input, the second component is output, in other words, the value of the function. So according to the problem, your input, you have all the freedom to choose as long as you make sure it's something between -1 and 2, but you're basically fixing the function value. So the function you have here actually reads as f of x as 4 when x is between -1 and 2. So by doing this, you will realize for every single input of x you choose, you get one output, which is fixed, which is 4. So it is a function. So yes, it is a function. And also the input, if you look at it, it clearly specified you should be choosing between -1 and 2, which is the whole family of potential input, which we read as the domain. The output in this particular case, if you look at it, you only get one number spit out no matter whatever is your function input. So the output, there's only one possibility, which is a number of 4. So your range is something that's pretty straightforward. It's just one single number. We use curly bracket to denote it as a list of numbers, and it only has one number. So we may see the problem another way around, similar idea. The input is here, the output is there. So as you can tell, it means my input is always fixed as 4, which is you have no way to change it, it's fixed. And the output is y, which is f of x. There's absolutely no connection between the output y to the input 4. It's not clear at all, and it is said you can choose your y in whichever way you want as long as it's between -1 and 2. So for every single input, and you actually only have one input in this case 4, your output, your function value, the y, has a lot of different choices: the -1, -0.9, -0.3, 0, 1, 1.52. Any of those numbers would work. So this is no, it's not a function because you don't have one single output when you have an input. They are not getting this one connection. So for every input, you should only be getting one output, which is not happening, output. So for every x, you get one value as f of x, not the whole family of values. But I do realize my input, which is so-called the domain, the whole family of input, is limited to one number, right? It's fixed. It doesn't change at all. No matter who came and read it, it's read as 4, so it's fixed. The output, the whole family of it is so-called my range, and the whole family of my output is something that lies between 1 and 2. So that's my range of this expression. I wouldn't call it a function though. So hope this addressed some of your concerns.